What's up, YouTube? At the house. So we had some packages come in this week. This one came in Monday, and these two here came in earlier today. So I had my mom come and throw them in the house so nobody would try to get them from me. But Jasmine's cousin, I keep forgetting what he wants to go by, but to me it's Javon. So he's on his way up here. He's outside. He's on his way up here to unbox his stuff. So give me a sec. All right. So I don't know why he's taking forever. So now I guess I got a double record now. I have no idea why you have this dang flash on.
It came on its own. I didn't do it.
Oh, yeah, that's that wine stuff.
Why?
You drink liquor, so you don't need that.
I like some Stella Rose.
Bruh.
Okay.
So he finally got a coder intake. It's a Rotofab. It's their basic, just for SS, not the big gulp, because he doesn't have a big enough throttle body for a big gulp. So without him unwrapping everything, we'll just kind of like talk about it real fast and then throw it back in the box.
The fixes.
Terrible. Yeah. I don't know why he always gotta have his assets out, but
Hey.
here, just hold on, look, just stand that box straight up. Like that, yeah, and just pull that little tab out. Yeah, cause bro, put the knife down. Alright, cause if you bleed on my carpet, guess who's cleaning it?
Oh man!
Wow.
Long tube headers, I'm not taking it out of this box.
Yeah.
It's all in there. You see what's going on. Y'all know what's going on.
And then it got connection pipes in there, so the rest of the exhaust can.
And getting this thing,
Yeah.
do what it do. Then we got another box. Took my damn knife away. Patched the open this. Ain't the same as this, no? That ain't even no way.
Lord Jesus. I know he was the worst kid on Christmas Day opening
I
stuff.
ripped the shit up.
Well, obviously. And this ain't nothing but that's his little old X pipe.
Yeah.
But this is just all his little catback stuff. So once we actually install everything on the car, we'll unwrap it out of the packaging.
You know.
But
and then y'all see it all laid out and all pretty and sexy and shit.
But yeah, so this is just a little pre-video for what's to come this weekend. Today we're gonna install this Speed Enginnering headers to their catback with this Rotofab on Jasmine's cousin. You saw in the previous video when he went and bought the car from CarMax. 5th gen Camaro. So it's an L99 car, 6L80. So I'm just waiting on him to get here, but we're about to go run to Harbor Freight and we're gonna go get those brand new jacks that they got. So I sold mine back to them, the gray ones that they used to have, the ones that failed. I sold them back to them, so now I'm finna go buy these heavy duty ones. But let's go check them out here in a sec. All right, y'all, so I'm in Harbor Freight. Here are the new jacks. They're $40 a piece. But I trust these a lot more than the other two sets that I have at home. So I'm gonna get 2 of these and yeah, we're gonna get it figured out. But talk to y'all in a sec. So what I'm finna do is just finna give y'all a sound check of what it sounds like here for a sec. So I'm just he gonna start it up so you can hear how it sounds then. Then I'm gonna have him do quick, like one quick little rev and one little bit loud, a little bit rev, and then we're gonna cut it off and get started on it. So everything won't get hot again. So come on, Javon, let's do it. All right, so that's what it sounds like right now. Give it a little gas, Javon. All right, there we go. That's what we about to do, and we about to get started on this. Well, y'all, made a dummy trip to Summit not too long ago. I don't know what the O2 connections on these cars look like. I'm looking at it right now because it's sitting on the back of the head because this car is unmolested. But yeah, so I wasn't 100% sure if it was that square one, the one that's kind of shaped like a square, but it's like a round square, or it's the one that's like a piece of cheese. I don't know. But I'm finna go ahead and get ready to tear the car down and go from there. Talk to y'all in a sec. All right, guys, by the way, these new jets from Harbor Freight, the Daytona ones, they are nice, y'all. They are nice. So not only do they have the OG way of doing it, you know, just with the handle, you can slide this pin in, and also on the other side I have to take this piece off, but they got a cotter pin that slides on the other side and prevents it from like moving out at all. But yeah, I went and bought two sets of these today, so we're gonna use them out first time on his car. So let me finish getting up all fours. Let me time warp you to the next thing. All right, guys, so disassembly is about to start now. So what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna take off the factory intake tube, and then we're also gonna end up taking off the spark plug wires. Now we're gonna pull the spark plugs out. Yeah, and then we're just gonna start from the back of the exhaust to the front. That way we can just drop the manifolds quick, easy, fast, and then we'll go from there. We're gonna start with the intake first. So let's start with the engine cover. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess on these, you have to spin the cap, take that off. Then we're gonna take the cover off. Then we can sit that in the old trusty dusty Honda that gets us point A to B. And we'll just sit that right there. And then we're gonna come over here and just put them in the bag, Javon. We're gonna disconnect the MAF, and then we're gonna undo the tabs on the box. All right, we're gonna do that. So let me go get me a ratchet and my tools and stuff to unbolt everything. We'll go from there. Oh, now, okay, I see how it goes. And then you pull out, and then you pull up. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this this hose off. Actually, since my tools decided they wanted to roll around, like everything moved over one. Nope. Nope. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, this might be a 9. No, it's a 8. Loosen it there. Loosen it at the throttle body. So we're gonna scoot this out the way. So I gotta see how this PCV works. I guess it's all one piece. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pull it here, pull it up. We'll just pull this. Does this pop out? No, I guess we'll have to. We'll do this. All right. So right here on the tube that was right here on the end of the, I almost said fuel rail, but that's on the end of that. What you do is you just pull it this way, and then it'll slide right off. So for an example, pop it in. You get it to the angle you need it, and then you can just stick this in here, pull it over, right off. So now we're about, so I took the throttle body off of his because as you can see how oily it is. I don't know if you can really see, but it's real oily. I mean, his car got 80,000 miles and nobody had a catch can on it ever at any point. So it's just gonna happen, especially for you guys that beat on your cars. And I mean, and this could happen from normal driving. So my recommendation to you is to get you a catch can, especially like while you're already here. Catch can could be sitting back there, or however they mount them on the 5th and 6th gens. But yeah, so like I said, took the throttle body off, so now we're gonna pull this filter out. Just that easy. Oh wow, it ain't that bad. I done seen worse. I done seen what look like hamsters living there. So down here where you can't see, I'm pretty sure there's a bolt in there. Hold on, let me actually use the flathead. I'm sure there's a bolt in here. I can feel it. It's just so filthy in here. So let me try to get as much of that stuff out the way so we can get to this bolt, and then we'll go from there. All right, well, I just found out, not like on the G8. The G8 has one down here at the bottom, but on the 5th gens, I guess not. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this thing up, and we got this bolt and that bolt to drop down the little basket. I wanna say it's a 10. There you go, Javon, all your dirtiness. Yeah, and that's why I say, man, these paper filters, they don't do anything, man. Like, none of that stuff should be in there. But also, it could be coming from this tube, which is coming from the grill. So I'm not gonna 100% say that that's where it's coming from, but it's there. So Javon, just hit the change. Oh, you don't have a button to just switch, do you? Oh, iPhone problems. Okay.
Android people talking noise.
Yeah, but my phone can switch cameras though, but it is what it is. All right, so this is what we're about to do, y'all. So I took the throttle body off so we can clean the throttle body. You don't have to do this if you're just doing a cold air intake. But also, so I took that off. We took the air box out. Everything is sitting down here on the floor. All right, so now what I'm about to start doing is I'm gonna take the spark plugs and the wires out, so when we drop the exhaust, it won't break the spark plug. And also another thing you want to always keep in mind is coolant sensor. Yeah, Javon, you might want to turn your camera, stop this video and turn your camera.
Turn it.
Yeah. All right, so guys, so look, this coolant sensor right here, is right here on this coolant sensor, they break. They're porcelain. They break just like glass. So if I was you guys, I unplug it. When I get ready to pull on this, well, actually, let me get me some slack here. When you pull the wire out, just make sure when you're pulling, you don't hit that, because I mean, they're like 20 bucks. They're always at a auto store. You can replace them easy, nothing crazy. But just to prevent that from happening, just pop it out. All right, so now I'm gonna do the rest of these and we'll get right back to y'all. Guys, here in a sec, I'm about to do some very unnecessary stuff. I'm just gonna show him how much cleaner his car is gonna look once I take off this plastic cover. We might just wipe it down or something, make it look a lot better, and we could just take it to the car wash once we're done and just get it a quick little rinse off so it won't look so dusty underneath the hood. But so I've took out all the spark plugs, obviously the wires. I'm about to get ready to do the steering shaft, but what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna see if you could just squeeze the header in there without undoing the steering shaft, because I know in some vehicles you can do that. So what I'm gonna try to do is just try to do that and I'll get that knocked out. But if you do really have to, there's a bolt right here. You just undo it and then you can pull the bolt out, and then this shaft right here will slide into this other shaft right here. And you can slide it up, slide the header in, get it bolted down, slide it back down, tighten it back down. Do not touch the steering wheel. You touch that steering wheel, guess what? Now you SOL, because maybe you may have clocked it at a different angle. But yeah, so got that done. So now we're about to get underneath the car and start disconnecting the exhaust from the back. All right, y'all, so we're underneath the car. I'm looking at everything. Everything looks okay. The only concern I have is here. Now, that actually looks like a factory weld, or whoever did it did a really great job. But my only problem is, now, it's here and around. How to get that out. I'm just hoping that I don't have to drop the bumper or pull the bumper off just to get that out. But whether we gotta do it or not, it's gotta get done. So we're about to start knocking this out. All right, guys. So the exhaust is over here now. So what I don't know if this is factory or not, but on the end where it connects to the muffler, I mean not the muffler, the actual manifold and stuff, is these little clamps here. I'm not 1,000% if they're stock or not, but it's literally, you pull it through what you saw me earlier putting it through in the time lapse, and then you undo these two here on both sides, and then it just drops. So yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to start knocking down the manifolds, and we're gonna go from there. All right, he's catbackless at the moment. So now I just gotta get the manifolds down and we're good to go. Then we can start installing the new stuff that he's over there building. So let me get to it. All right, underneath this very dusty car, I got this side off. So now I'm gonna do the other side right now to drop it so we can get it undone. And then I can also show you guys how the O2 sensors connect into the sensor and all that, into the actual harness. I'll show you how to disconnect it, and yeah, we can go from there. All right, guys, so now I got the valve covers cleaned up a little bit. I didn't do too much. I'm just trying to get it going, get the car back assembled, because I'm gonna see this car later. Cleaned the intake manifold off, took that dirty, nasty cover off, cleaned the valve covers up. I mean the core packs holders and the core packs up, and I might just wipe down in here just a little bit and start reassemble with the headers. But let me show you what we got over here too. So these are the nice and shiny parts that's about to go on. So I'm just gonna piece it together. So he got two tips setups, single or the dual. We're gonna have to do the dual later because the bumper's gonna have to come off in order to do the dual. So we'll have to do that later. But that's the stock old stuff. This is the brand new stuff here. So let me get to it because we still gotta do the Rotofab too. So let's get to it. Well, we got it on. Everything's plugged up here. And so, you know, got the headers bolted down. I cleaned up everything, make it look nice and pretty. I even cleaned up all the red that he had over here that was all ashy. Not all of it, but I got most of it. You know, when the cam comes around and the heads and stuff are off, it could get a lot cleaner. So we'll wait until then. But let's get underneath the car. And this really wasn't too much to show. Is that a gate or a door? All right, and it's all done through here. And let's slide to the back. Love doing stuff on jack stands. And we got the single outlets in the back. This due to one of these sides will actually hit the side of it. So of the, well, let me show you better. One of those will be hidden. All right, so now since everything is done, only thing that's stopping us to starting it up is the Rotofab. So we're gonna get everything taken out, get it unwrapped, and we're gonna get this thing installed so we can get this thing started up. So give us a sec and we'll get right back to it. All right, guys, so we got the car done. It's back on the ground. Everything's plugged in. The Rotofab's done. We got the full exhaust done from front to back. So now, Javon, when you take the step back, don't die. So now we're about to start it. So I'm gonna let him sit back there so he can hear his car for the very first time, so he can blow his damn mind. And also, what Javon don't know is Pat G did send him a tune. So we gotta make sure we get Pat paid. Okay? So your car is tuned now. Yeah. So I'm gonna be on your ass about paying this man back.
Why you doing that?
Huh? Why do what? We'll get the man paid. What? But like I said, there's a tune on the car now, so we're gonna get it started up. It's gonna act right. It's gonna have the right fuel. And
I'm telling you in a minute, but first cold start, I done got the freaking tune and everything. Like, we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, we gonna hear this sound for the first time, man. I'm excited. Let's see.
Alright, Javon, don't panic when you hear this, because this is me doing this.
What are you doing?
Alright, now here it comes. Alright, y'all, so we're about to leave and go do some, some looking at what's going on here, and yeah, we'll get right back with y'all.